be teaching you how to make a black bean, mango, and corn salsa. This salsa is very nice because it can be served on its own as an appetizer, or it can be served on a nice piece of grilled fish as a healthy topping. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our black beans, and I'm using canned black beans. So I use the ShopRite brand black beans, and I just rinse them through a colander. When you rinse your black beans, you're removing a lot of the extra sodium that's in a lot of canned foods. So I'm just going to take my beans that I already rinsed off and add them into my mixing bowl. The next thing that I'm going to add in is some corn. Once you rinse your can of corn, you can add it into your mixing bowl with your black beans. Our next ingredient that we're really going to focus on today is the mango. So the first thing you want to do is when you're looking through the section of mangoes, you want to look for a mango that has a little bit of give to it, that's a little bit soft, but not so mushy. So this one here is just a little bit of give to it, which is perfect. So the first thing you want to do is you want to stand your mango up on its end and take your knife and cut right along the side. And if you feel a stop for any reason, it's because there's a pit right in the middle. So you really want to focus on cutting around the pit. And do the same thing around each of your sides of your mango. The next thing that I like to do is score my piece of mango. So what I'll do is I'll hold it in my hands and make incisions and then cross them and do it the other way. You can then take this and flip it out to make a nice looking garnish, or then you could take your mango pieces and add them in with your black beans and your corn into your bowl. So I'm just going to continue to chop up my mango into small pieces. The recipe calls for about half a cup. So depending on the size of the mango, that could be anywhere from half the mango all the way up to using your whole mango. Once you've got your pieces of mango and your corn and black beans in your bowl, we're going to add in a few more ingredients. We're going to add in some finely chopped red onion. That's going to give it a little bit of a spice, and it's going to add some nice flavor. We're also going to add in some tomatoes that we chopped up. And then to make it a true salsa, we're going to add some cilantro. So I just finely chopped up the cilantro. And when you're chopping the cilantro, don't forget that you can use the stems as well, because they're going to add a little bit of a different flavor. So my secret key ingredient to this salsa is a little teaspoon of cumin. So we're going to add the teaspoon of ground cumin on top. And we're just going to top it with some fresh squeezed lime juice. Once you've added all of your ingredients into the bowl, you can toss it either with your hands, you can use a spoon, you can use tongs, whatever you feel most comfortable with. So you can mix everything together, and you can serve this, like we said, over a nice piece of fish or with a whole grain tortilla chip, and it's perfect to serve at your next barbecue or if you're hosting a party.